The ultimate driving machine meets the ultimate goal, sustainability. Meet the first ever BMW i3, designed from the ground up as an electric drive vehicle. A new driving lifestyle begins when you touch the start-stop button of the BMW i3. Press the accelerator pedal and you surge forward, experiencing the instantaneous torque that only the advanced electric drive powertrain of eDrive can deliver. eDrive technology also has the advantage of one-pedal driving. Release the accelerator pedal and feel the instant braking effect of brake energy recuperation. This firm, low-speed, one-pedal braking effect allows you to use the accelerator pedal to speed up and slow down in traffic. Perfect for driving in urban environments. The handling, thanks to near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution and the low center of gravity, is precise and confident. The feeling inside? Relaxed, easygoing, and vibrant. Its sporty black band top stretches from hood to tailgate. The shape is wind tunnel tuned for optimum aerodynamic low-drag performance. Coach-style doors are hinged at the outer edges to open wide to the sides and welcome you in, without a center pillar to obstruct. Inside, the stunning light-filled interior maximizes space by structuring lines and surfaces into layers. Renewable natural fibers and materials are applied throughout the compartment. Inside and out, we designed the BMW i3 with the conviction that saving our environment needn't be boring. It can actually be fun. With electric drive, you move in a new world, where a pump nozzle is replaced by a charging station. To help make your electric mobility lifestyle enjoyable, we offer 360-degree electric, a range of charging and mobility products and services for home and away. If you have a private parking space at home, we offer a home charging station that can fully recharge the BMW i3 in approximately 3 hours. Connected Drive enables you to locate the nearest available public charging stations, as well as monitor your charging station remotely, so you know when your BMW i vehicle is ready to drive. The first ever BMW i3, premium quality and high performance, with a focus on sustainability.
BMW I stands for innovation, resulting in visionary vehicles and mobility services that carry with them an emphasis on futuristic and modern design. BMW I also equates to a new understanding of premium that's strongly defined by sustainability. And as such, BMW I is the holistic approach to the mobility of tomorrow, which makes it a truly unique force in the automotive industry. Now, BMW has made its official shift into the realm of EVs with the release of the first ever all-electric BMW i3. With sustainability at the very forefront, BMW I aims to take driving to an entirely new dimension where tailpipe emission-free vehicles are a standard way of life. Welcome to a brand new world that's defined by the use of renewable resources and innovative means of production. Welcome to the future of mobility. Your BMW i3 includes an integrated owner's manual that can be viewed on the iDrive control display by accessing the vehicle info menu. There are 3 ways to look for information in the integrated owner's manual: a quick reference guide, search by pictures, and owner's manual. Quick reference gives you important information about the operation of the vehicle and also helps with basic vehicle functions. This information can also be displayed during driving. Search by pictures allows you to search for information based on illustrations. Finally, Owner's Manual allows you to search for information by keyword. Simply type it in and navigate to the desired section. You can leaf through pages by turning the controller past all the links on a page, or by highlighting this symbol and clicking on the controller. The integrated Owner's Manual also includes context-sensitive help from other iDrive applications. To use this feature, while you're in an application, simply press Option and then select Display Owner's Manual. The integrated owner's manual can also be assigned to one of the 8 programmable memory buttons for easy access. By pairing your phone to your vehicle via Bluetooth, you can easily speak hands-free. You'll have access to your phone's contacts, and you can take full advantage of the voice command system. Let's take a look at how to pair an iPhone with your BMW i3. To start, use your vehicle's iDrive controller to navigate to Settings menu. Then Connections, and select Bluetooth. Here, you will see an option to Add New Device. Select this, and then, when you're prompted by the screen, switch over to your iPhone. Go to Settings, select Bluetooth, and make sure it's enabled. Under Devices, you'll see a list of available devices to pair with your phone. Find your vehicle on this list using the vehicle ID that's displayed on your iDrive screen. It should say Not Paired next to it. Select your vehicle, and you'll see a confirmation screen with a 6-digit passkey. Ensure that this passkey is identical on the phone and the iDrive screen. Then select Pair on your iPhone and click OK on iDrive. After a moment, you'll see a screen confirming that the Bluetooth pairing was successful. By pairing your phone to your vehicle via Bluetooth, you can easily speak hands-free. You'll have access to your phone's contacts and can take full advantage of the voice command system. Let's take a look at how to pair an Android phone with your BMW. To start, use your vehicle's iDrive controller to navigate to the Settings menu. Then Connections, and select Bluetooth. Here, you'll see an option to Add a New Device. Select this, and then when you're prompted by the screen, switch over to your phone. From your Android phone, first make sure that Bluetooth is enabled. Next, go to Settings, and then Connections. Here, you'll see a list of available devices with which you can pair your phone. Search for your vehicle using the vehicle ID that's displayed on iDrive. Once you find your vehicle's ID, select it, and you'll see a 6-digit passkey. Ensure that this matches the passkey now displayed on your iDrive screen, which indicates that it's safe to pair the devices. Select Pair, and after a moment, you'll see a screen confirming that the Bluetooth pairing was successful. Also, depending on your phone, you may also see a prompt displayed on the device prompting you to allow a phone book transfer. If this happens, select Always Allow this device and press Accept. You can access the navigation screen from the main menu of iDrive or by pressing the hard button located here. Once you're on the navigation screen, a map of the area will be displayed along with your vehicle's location. To enter a destination manually, select Navigation from the main menu and then enter Address. You can then fill in information about the desired state, city, street, house number, and intersection. Once you've made your input, select Start Guidance, and the navigation system will give you step-by-step directions to your entry. You can also easily access your previously used destinations by selecting Navigation and then Last Destinations. From here, you can scroll through previous entries to make a selection and then choose Start Guidance. You can access the navigation system via voice control. To do this, press the voice control button on the steering wheel and then say Enter Address. Wait for a prompt from the system.
Please say the house number in single digits followed by the street, the city, and the state.
And then you can enter the address as one verbal sentence. 300 Chestnut Ridge Road, Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey.
Processing your input.
If the system needs further clarification, you will be prompted again. Finally, say Start Guidance, and the navigation system will route you to your destination. The BMW voice command system allows you to control many of your vehicle's features, such as the audio system, telephone, navigation, and more, through spoken commands. To activate the voice command system, simply press this speech button on your vehicle's multifunction steering wheel. You will then hear a chime and see a visual prompt that the system is waiting for your input. Call home.
Would you like to call home or work?
Home. The command is announced and displayed on the instrument cluster. Once you've made your initial input, you don't need to press the speech button again to make another selection. You can simply say any of the menu selections that you see on the screen. The BMW voice command system allows you to control many of your vehicle's features, such as the audio system, telephone, navigation, and more, through spoken commands. To activate the voice command system, simply press this speech button on your vehicle's multifunction steering wheel. When using voice command to access menus, be sure to speak the list entries exactly as they are displayed. Points of interest.
Points of interest, online search. Start speaking after the tone.
Charging stations.
Please say the number of the entry you want, or say new entry.
3.
Entry 3. Start guidance, or add as another destination.
Start guidance. The BMW voice command system allows you to control many of your vehicle's features, such as the audio system, telephone, navigation, and more, through spoken commands. To activate the voice command system, simply press this speech button on your vehicle's multifunction steering wheel. When using voice command to access menus, be sure to speak the list entries exactly as they are displayed. At any point, you can press the speech button and then say voice commands, and the system will let you know what options are currently available to you, depending on what menu you're in.
Voice commands. Multimedia, radio, telephone, navigation, office, connected drive, vehicle info, or settings.
The voice command system also has been expanded to recognize multiple wordings. For example, if you wanted to go home, you could say a number of commands, including drive home, navigate home, or even just home. Navigation.
Navigation.
Home.
Home address. Start guidance, or add as another destination.
Start guidance. The BMW voice command system allows you to control many of your vehicle's features, such as the audio system, telephone, navigation, and more, through spoken commands. The system has also been expanded to recognize multiple wordings. For example, if you wanted to go home, you could say a number of commands, including drive home, navigate home, take me home, or even just home. Navigation.
Navigation.
Home.
Home address. Start guidance, or add as another destination.
Start guidance. Unique to the BMW i3 is the drive selector lever, which takes the place of a traditional gear shifter. It's located on the right side of the steering column, just above the windshield wiper control stalk. Located on the shaft of the lever, you'll find the start-stop button. Once started, the car can be placed in drive, neutral, or reverse by rotating the lever forward or backward, provided your foot is on the brake pedal. The drive selector's intuitive design is such that it mirrors the desired direction the driver wishes to travel. For example, rotating the lever forward places the car in drive. Thus, forward rotation means the car will travel forward. Conversely, when wishing to travel in reverse, simply rotate the lever rearward. A small light on the drive selector will notify you of the gear you're in: drive, park, neutral, or reverse. The drive selector lever is outlined with lighting. A pulsing orange light will appear after unlocking the car and opening the door, or after switching the car out of drive readiness mode, such as when preparing to exit the car. Should the brake pedal be depressed, the orange light will become more intense. Should the driver shut the door, depress the brake pedal, and press the start-stop button, the light will illuminate in a steady blue color. This indicates the vehicle is ready to drive. Additionally, a ready indicator lights up in the instrument cluster and a signal tone sounds. Ensure the parking brake is off and you're ready to drive away. In the event no light is illuminated, this means the vehicle is in the idle state and essentially all systems are off, much like what would happen when turning a regular car off by pressing the start-stop button. And at this point, the charging cable may be connected. The BMW i3 features a keyless start-stop button and a new drive selector instead of a traditional gear shifter. Both are easily accessible on the drive selector lever to the right of the steering wheel. The start-stop button controls the drive readiness of your vehicle. There is no key slot, so as long as your BMW i3's remote is inside the vehicle, the start-stop button can be used. If you press the start-stop button without your foot on the brake, you'll bring your vehicle into the radio-ready state. In this mode, some electronics and power consumers are ready for operation, but the vehicle cannot be driven. To bring your vehicle to drive readiness, ensure the driver's door is closed and press the start-stop button while your foot is on the brake. You will then see Ready displayed in the instrument cluster. Additionally, the light on the drive selector will illuminate in blue and a signal tone will sound, thus indicating that your vehicle is ready for operation. Release the parking brake and you're all set to drive away. The automatic climate control system in your i3 helps you and your passengers stay at the perfect temperature while driving. Air conditioning is controlled by this button. It cools and dehumidifies the air. It will automatically be activated when Auto is selected, but can be turned off by pressing it. This button lets you select air distribution manually. You can choose to have airflow out the vents near the windows, near your upper body region, near your feet, or a combination of these various regions. Just press it repeatedly until the desired setting is reached. To select an interior temperature, first press Auto, then turn the dial until you've reached an interior temperature that you find most comfortable. The temperature will be reached as quickly as possible, then kept constant. To switch off the program, press the button again or manually adjust the air distribution. You can adjust the intensity of the auto program by pressing either the left or right side of this button to increase or decrease. The intensity is indicated by LEDs. To turn off the automatic climate control system, press the left button until you pass the minimum speed of airflow or automatic intensity. This button gives you maximum cooling. These two buttons control the front and rear defrosters. Air circulation can be adjusted with this button. With the LEDs off, air is flowing in continuously from the outside. Press it once and the left LED will illuminate, indicating automatic recirculated air control. When this mode is active, air will flow in from the outside unless a sensor detects pollutants in the outside air. Press it again and the right LED will light, indicating recirculated air mode. Outside air is blocked and inside air is recirculated constantly. If your i3 has heated front seats, the two buttons on the far left and right control seat heating. Press the button once for each temperature level, which is indicated by these LEDs. The i3 provides for a number of storage opportunities within the vehicle. For front seat passengers, there are pockets in each front door, along with a glove box. There's an open storage area atop the dash, just beneath the iDrive display. A single open cup holder is positioned at the front edge of the center console, just in front of the iDrive controller. Additional snap-in cup holder attachments are located just in front of the permanent cup holder. There's also a storage net located in the center stack beneath the climate controls. There's a storage compartment inside the center armrest. There is also a 12-volt power socket located in the center stack. In the back seat, there are dual cup holders positioned in the space between the rear seat cushions. There are also storage nets located on the front seat backrests. In the cargo area, you'll find a holding strap mounted to both the left and right walls. There are also two holding straps mounted to the cargo area floor. A 12-volt power outlet is also located on the right side of the cargo area. As is the case with all batteries, performance is affected by ambient temperatures. The ideal operating temperature to maximize battery range in the i3 is 77 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. To that end, each i3 is equipped with a specially designed intelligent heating and cooling system that's engineered to keep the battery within the ideal temperature range, thus ensuring energy performance and vehicle range are not negatively impacted. The electric drivetrain in the i3 is tested to the same specifications as our internal combustion engines. Additionally, lithium-ion batteries have proven to be an incredibly reliable and stable solution in other electric vehicles. Yet, for added peace of mind, your i3 comes with an 8-year, 100,000-mile high-voltage battery warranty that covers the battery from any malfunction, including the inability to properly hold a charge as designed. In fact, should the battery fail to hold more than a 70% charge, the car's teleservice system will contact your preferred BMW center to inform them there's a problem that needs attention. As with all new BMW models, your i3 comes with a 4-year, 50,000-mile, no-cost maintenance plan that covers all factory-recommended service, as well as specific items that require replacement due to normal wear and tear. The i3 is equipped with a condition-based service system that uses special sensors and algorithms to identify when specific vehicle parts and systems require maintenance based on the actual driving conditions of your vehicle. The driving distance, or the time to the next anticipated maintenance visit, is displayed briefly in the instrument cluster each time you start your i3. You can also use the onboard computer to check on this information at any time. For more information on the scope of service required, click Vehicle Info from the main iDrive screen. Then click Vehicle Status. And then click Service Required. Required maintenance procedures and legally mandated inspections are displayed. Simply select an entry to call up detailed information. The i3's lithium-ion battery pack is encased in a sealed aluminum shell that is fully integrated into the underbody of the vehicle. The battery consists of 8 separate modules, each consisting of 12 lithium-ion cells. Each of the 8 modules weighs approximately 55 pounds for easy shipping and storage. This design means that removal and replacement of the batteries can be performed by a single technician. There are several ways to charge your BMW i3 at home. Every i3 comes with a standard occasional use cable that provides for level 1 charging using any dedicated 3-prong 120-volt standard household outlet. This method is best for topping off the battery, as it takes more than 20 hours to fully charge the i3 using this cable. Level 2 charging can be done using the BMW i charging station that's available for purchase exclusively from a BMW center. Designed to complement your BMW i vehicle, this hardwired, wall-mounted device reduces charging time for an empty i3 to about 3.5 hours. It uses a 240-volt outlet like those often associated with a clothes dryer. The Level 2 charging station is installed by Bosch, and it's compatible with most every electric and plug-in hybrid vehicle sold in the United States. It includes a 25-foot charging cable and a 36-month warranty. Using the BMW i remote app, home charging can also be scheduled to coincide with time-of-use rate plans available from many utility companies that make nighttime charging less expensive. A white light will illuminate, which indicates that the charging cable can be connected or removed. It will also help you connect the charging plug in low light situations. When inserting the plug into the vehicle connector, this white light will turn to yellow during charging initialization. When the initialization phase is complete, the light turns blue. A flashing blue light indicates the vehicle is charging. A steady blue light means that the initialization phase and the charging start time is scheduled for sometime in the future. The light turns green when the high voltage battery is fully charged. If the light flashes red, this means there's a fault in the charging process. Disconnect and reconnect the charging cable. If the error continues, stop charging and contact your BMW center. The hood on the i3 can be opened from both inside and outside the vehicle. Using the key fob, press this button for approximately 1 second. The hood is unlocked and slightly raised. To open the hood from inside, press the button in the driver's footwell. To open manually, remove the cover underneath the locking buttons. Then remove the wire cable and pull it back. The hood is unlocked. Once at the hood, reach in and press the tab to release the locking mechanism and open the hood. The tailgate on the i3 can be opened from both inside and outside the vehicle. To open the tailgate from inside, press the button in the driver's footwell. From outside the vehicle, press the button next to the tailgate. The tailgate is unlocked and can be swung upward. The BMW i3 comes with a convenient storage compartment that can be used to store the charging cable and other items, such as windshield wiper fluid. Please note that during heavy rainstorms, this area may not be waterproof. To open the glove box, press and hold this button until the door opens upward. To close, press down until it clicks into place. For convenient and easy access to both front and rear, the i3 doors are designed to open outward with no obstructions to the passenger compartment. To open the rear door, pull the handle here. Always close the rear door first. The rear seats in the i3 can be folded down to increase the cargo area. Pull the corresponding loop on the seat backrest forward. To return the seat to its upright position, pull the loop and push the seat back into place. When there are no rear passengers, the rear headrest can be folded down. To do so, press and hold this button while tilting the headrests down. Always ensure the headrests are in the upright position when there are rear passengers. To increase cargo area, the rear shelf can be removed by unlatching the two eyelids and pulling the rear shelf out. To reinstall, clip the shelf in place and reattach the eyelids. The charging port flap will not open unless the vehicle is unlocked. Once unlocked, lightly push the door in and it will open. The dynamic range map is the central piece of the BMW i navigation system. Now to get to this map, go to the main menu and click on Navigation and select Map. On the icon menu on the left, scroll down to the last icon. Click Electric Range and activate the 2D map by checking the box. The dynamic range map always shows your current range and the maximum possible range in Eco Pro Plus mode. If your destination is outside your range, the range assistant will let you know. It takes into account all relevant driving factors such as battery charging levels, driving style, topographic conditions, and current traffic situation. The dynamic range map in the BMW i Navigation System Professional can display and calculate two range contours. One contour is for the current driving mode, and one contour displays the most economical mode, Eco Pro Plus. For example, if driving in comfort mode, the comfort mode range is displayed in a white contour. Eco Pro Plus is displayed in a blue contour. If Eco Pro Plus is selected, only that contour is displayed. In the BMW i Navigation Professional, when the dynamic range map display changes from a detailed contour to a range circle, this indicates the range map may be recalculating or that you may have entered into an area without connectivity. When a destination is entered using the BMW i Navigation Professional, the range map will display a detailed contour. One contour is for the current driving mode, and one contour displays the Eco Pro Plus. If driving in comfort mode, the comfort mode is displayed in a white contour. Eco Pro Plus is displayed in a blue contour. When a destination is entered using the BMW i Navigation Business, this will display a simplified range map. This is simply a circle around the vehicle based on the current estimated battery range. The range assistant in the BMW i Navigation System continuously checks if your destination is within range. It takes into account relevant driving factors such as battery charging levels, driving style, topographic conditions, and the current traffic situation. If your destination is out of range, the system will alert you. If the guidance icon turns yellow, a pop-up message appears that says electric range insufficient. The system then provides alternatives for increased range or for searching charging stations. To change your driving mode to Eco Pro, select the Driving Dynamics control button located on the center console. The mode is displayed in the instrument cluster above the steering wheel and on the iDrive screen. To change to Eco Pro Plus mode, press the button again. These modes optimize drive control, lighting, and comfort functions to maximize energy saving. You can also search for nearby charging stations by selecting the link. A list of available stations and their real-time occupancy status, if available, will be displayed. And to view these options from the map screen, begin by selecting the guidance icon. Next, go ahead and scroll to electric range insufficient and then search for charging stations. You can select a charging station from the list and then start guidance. The range assistant in the BMW I navigation system can calculate a route that's optimized for Eco Pro mode. Eco Pro mode reduces the heat output of heated mirrors and seats, reduces the heating and cooling output of the climate control system, and recommends a limit of the vehicle speed between 50 and 80 miles per hour. Eco Pro Plus takes this a step further, fully deactivating heated mirrors and seats as well as the heating and cooling output of the climate control system. In addition, it recommends a limit of the vehicle speed to 55 miles per hour. From the navigation map, select the route icon, then Alternative Routes. Here, select Eco Pro Route. This will display a route that's optimized based on traveling in Eco Pro mode. The BMW I navigation system will store and display previously used charging stations. With the navigation screen active, slide the iDrive controller 2 times to the left and select Last Charging Stations. Scroll through the list and select one. From here, you can start guidance or add as another destination. The BMW I navigation system provides different ways to access points of interest and search for charging stations. From the main menu, select Navigation, then Points of Interest, then Charging Stations. You can start guidance or add as another destination. You can access the same information from within the navigation map. First, slide the iDrive controller 1 time to the left, then select the Points of Interest icon, and search for charging stations. Using BMW Online, the charging station application can be accessed from the main page. From the Connected Drive menu, select BMW Online. Then select Charging Stations. A list of stations with a map view will be displayed, as well as color-coded information to show real-time occupancy information, if available. A charging station icon with a green box indicates all stations are available. A red box indicates no stations are available. A yellow box indicates some stations are available, and a gray box indicates no information is available. Preferred BMW I partner stations are marked with a star. Once you select a station, you can start guidance or add as another destination. The BMW I navigation system uses color coding to display the status of charging station when this information is available. A charging station icon with a green color indicates that all stations are available. A yellow color indicates only some of the stations are available. A red color indicates there's no stations available. Gray indicates there is no information available. BMW I preferred partner charging stations are marked with a star. This means you can use the Charge Now card at that station. The BMW I navigation system can provide useful information about public transportation near your destination. This is available in large cities. Once inside the navigation menu, select Points of Interest, then Public Transport. The system will then search for public transportation near your destination and can display transportation schedules. You can also start guidance to a selected station. The BMW I navigation system allows you to change your route criteria if you would like to continue your trip with public transportation. In navigation, on the left icon menu, select Routes and choose Intermodal Route. This will display step-by-step directions including parking spots, walkways, and public transportation stations with detailed timetables. This charging icon is displayed as a pin on the map to indicate the location of a charging station. It's also used to identify a charging station in the list view. When the charging station icon is displayed with a star, this indicates the location is a preferred partner and that it accepts the Charge Now payment card. Color-coded information displays real-time occupancy information. When the charging station icon is displayed with a green box, this indicates that most or all of the stations at this location are available. When the charging station icon is displayed with a yellow box, this indicates that only some of the stations at this location are occupied. A red box indicates that all of the charging stations at this location are occupied, and a gray box means no information is available. The BMW I remote app allows you to control and monitor your BMW I vehicle using your smartphone. Once the app is downloaded on your phone, you will need to log in using your BMW Assist username and your password. You'll then be asked to create a 4-digit PIN for your BMW I remote app's security. After this login process is completed, you'll see the status screen of the app. The screen shows you the most important information about your BMW I vehicle: your battery status, electric range, and the time when your car will be fully charged and preconditioned. The BMW I remote app allows you to control and monitor your BMW I vehicle using your smartphone. After the login process is completed, you'll see the status screen. The status screen shows you the most important information about your BMW I vehicle: your battery status, electric range, and the time when your car will be fully charged and preconditioned. Select the vehicle graphic in the center to display information about your vehicle, such as if the doors are locked, if the windows are closed, and if service is required. Select the timer to display the settings for scheduling a timer for charging and, if preferred, preconditioning of the vehicle's interior and battery. You can even indicate specific days of the week and times of the day that you'd like your vehicle to be fully charged and preconditioned. If your vehicle is connected to a charger, the system will make sure it's fully charged by the scheduled time. The fan icon indicates your car will also be preconditioned. This option can be turned on by sliding this toggle. There is even an option to input low-cost charging times, so the BMW I vehicle will intelligently wait to charge until that defined time slot. The BMW I remote app allows you to control and monitor your BMW I vehicle using your smartphone. The remote control icon can be accessed from any of the iRemote app screens. This allows you to precondition your vehicle, lock your vehicle, or sound the horn and flash the lights. The BMW I remote app allows you to control and monitor your BMW I vehicle using your smartphone. The weekly planner allows you to customize up to 3 time slots for charging and preconditioning your vehicle. First, from the main status screen, select the timer. You can indicate specific days of the week and times of the day that you'd like your vehicle to be fully charged and, optionally, preconditioned. If your vehicle is connected to a charger, the system will make sure it's fully charged and preconditioned by the scheduled time. To add a new timer, click the I button and select the days and time. Options below allow you to add preconditioning and to set the time for low-cost charging times. The fan icon indicates your car will also be preconditioned at the scheduled time. The BMW I remote app allows you to control and monitor your BMW I vehicle using your smartphone. From the main status screen, slide your finger from left to right in one motion to access the Efficiency screen. The Efficiency screen displays an overview of your last trip. The graphic at the bottom of the screen grows in height to indicate increased efficiency. Clicking on the graphic provides more information about your last trip's efficiency and offers links to tutorials about driving your BMW i vehicle even more efficiently. There are two main buttons above this, Statistics and CO2. The CO2 screen displays information about how much CO2 was saved if you charged your car using renewable resources or conventional resources. The Statistics screen displays consumption, recuperation, electric distance for the last trip, and last charge. You also have the option here to compare your results to the BMW community. The BMW i Remote app allows you to control and monitor your BMW i vehicle using your smartphone. From the main status screen, swipe your finger from right to left in one motion to access the Mobility screen. The Mobility screen displays your range information. The range map graphic uses shading to identify range in different directions. Pins mark charging stations, destinations, or favorite locations. If the pins appear within the shaded area, this indicates they are within the vehicle's range. The map screen displays a similar range contour to what is seen in your vehicle. You can view your current location, vehicle location, charging stations, and see your favorites. The navigation screen displays your vehicle location in the top box and your destination in the bottom box. To view walking directions or public transportation, select Route to Vehicle or Route to Destination. GPS tracking must be turned on in order for these features to be available. The BMW i Remote app allows you to control and monitor your BMW i vehicle using your smartphone. The Mobility screen displays your range information. Select Map to turn on the range map if the vehicle is equipped with Navigation Professional. The button to the left displays your current location. The middle button displays the current location of the car. To view the electric range map, select the third button along the bottom screen. You can turn on favorites and show charging stations. The charging stations will be displayed on the map along with a color-coded status if the information is available. And you can select a charging station to view more information, including details about its status and the address. You can send this information to the vehicle as well as mark it as a favorite. The BMW i Remote app allows you to control and monitor your BMW i vehicle using your smartphone. To access the app settings, click on the gear icon. This allows you to change your PIN, change units from metric to American, and access the community to share your efficiency statistics anonymously. The BMW i Remote app allows you to control and monitor your BMW i vehicle using your smartphone. It also displays navigation information, including intermodal routing. If you don't want to park your car at that destination, the app will provide a fastest possible route there, either by foot or by public transportation. From the Mobility screen, you can select public transportation near your vehicle's current location or at its last destination. When you want to return home, the app will work the other way around and show you the best way to your vehicle's location. Your BMW i3's instrument cluster is located just behind the steering wheel. It includes all the vital information you need while driving in just one convenient location. The instrument cluster is a variable display and may differ slightly in appearance from what's pictured here, depending on how your vehicle is equipped. At the very center of the instrument cluster, you'll see your speed prominently displayed. To the right is the drive readiness indicator. When the BMW i3 is turned on and ready to drive, the word ready will appear prominently here. To the left of the speedometer is the onboard computer display. This can relay a variety of information such as the time, temperature, energy consumption, average speed, and more. To change what's currently being displayed, press the button on the end of the turn signal stalk to the left of the steering wheel. Below the onboard computer display, you'll see the currently selected gear displayed inside a small box. On the other side of the speedometer are the trip odometer and the currently selected driving dynamics control mode. Below the speedometer is the performance display, which shows the current efficiency of your driving style in the form of a curved bar. The blue areas of this bar show the most efficient range of performance, and as you drive, you'll see the indicator slide back and forth along the bar as you recover charge and expend energy. Underneath this is the battery charge indicator. This takes the form of 4 bars, which will slowly empty as your vehicle's charge is expended. To the right of this bar, you'll find the electric range of your vehicle displayed in miles. If your vehicle is equipped with the optional range extender, you'll see another bar to the left of this that displays the gasoline fuel level in addition to the range. Depending on the driving conditions and vehicle equipment, other items such as the active driver assistance systems, eco pro tips, and check control messages may be displayed in the instrument cluster at various times. The success of the BMW i proves that true sustainability is achievable. It also demonstrates BMW i is dedicated to changing the future of mobility. Minimum wind resistance and excellent aerodynamics equal maximum range. They are key elements of efficient electromobility. With BMW i, fully concealed underbodies prevent wind turbulence under the car, while aero flaps improve the aerodynamics of the wheel arches and side sills behind the front wheels. This reduces the car's energy consumption, which in turn extends the vehicle's range. Over its entire product life cycle, the BMW i3 is estimated to reduce its carbon footprint by over 1/3 in comparison to a combustion engine of the same class. The mission of developing the BMW i was not simply to build tailpipe emission-free cars, but also to use the maximum possible amount of sustainably produced and recycled materials. With its use of renewable resources and naturally treated raw materials, the interior of the BMW i3 is characterized by innovative, sustainable design. Overall, this accounts for 25% of the BMW i3's interior, with 25% more accounting for the exterior. The instrument panel and door trims are made from Knopf plant fibers. The roof panel is made partially with recycled carbon fiber, reinforced plastic, or CFRP, from the manufacturing process of other components. CFRP components are sustainably produced in Moses Lake, Washington, where the factory uses hydroelectric power. 25% of plastic used in the interior is comprised of recycled materials. The dashboard wood trim is crafted from responsibly forested eucalyptus, certified as 100% sustainable by the Forest Stewardship Council, ensuring shorter supply channels to further guarantee efficiency in all stages of production. The leather is tanned using a natural process derived from olive leaves, which takes the leaves' extracts to add protection against fading and wear, while maintaining a unique look and an impressively soft feel. The Leipzig, Germany assembly plant uses wind-generated electricity. Compared to BMW's overall production average, the BMW i3 is expected to consume 70% less water per vehicle due to the added efficiency of the Leipzig plant. Reinventing mobility with sustainability in mind takes more than just a vision. The BMW Group was the automotive leader of the Dow Jones Sustainability Index for 8 consecutive years, starting in 2005, and the only automotive company to have been continuously ranked by Dow Jones since the index began in 1999. BMW i created new standards with the energy-intensive carbon fiber manufacturing process that was set up in Moses Lake, Washington. There, it can be operated using clean energy from one of the world's largest hydroelectric power plants, the Grand Coulee Dam. Now, this plant is completely powered by renewable hydroelectric power, which stays true to BMW i's focus on sustainability. In Germany, BMW's Landshut plant opened in March 2012 and has been using carbon fibers to produce the ultra-lightweight parts that compose 1/3 of the components found in BMW I models. Now, this plant sets an ecological standard with its significant reduction in primary energy use, having a consumption rate that's 25% below legal regulations. The BMW I plant in Leipzig is also fully powered using electricity from 4 wind turbines installed specifically for that purpose on the plant's premises. And additionally, the energy consumption required to produce cars in the Leipzig plant was reduced by 50%, just as the water consumption was lowered by as much as 70%. Now, with efficient dynamics, BMW has set for itself the goal of continuously reducing emissions while increasing driving pleasure. BMW I uses this wealth of innovative technologies and goes even further, from design to production, and from the useful life of a vehicle to its disposal. Every detail is based on sustainability, because sustainability is an attitude that has no beginning and no end. The groundbreaking design of the BMW i3 has sustainability in mind. Making use of organic, renewable, and recycled materials such as olive leaf tanned leather, active wool, and eucalyptus wood, the cabin of the BMW i3 truly offers the next premium in luxury, while also keeping the environmental impact of its production in mind. In addition, the BMW i3 is the first mass-produced vehicle that makes extensive use of carbon fiber in its design. This is a fact we're really proud of, and you will see exposed areas of carbon fiber to showcase the authenticity of the production. But this innovative design not only makes use of green materials, it also allows for new storage opportunities, both inside and out. With no traditional engine up front, there's now room under the hood for storage. To access this area, just pop the hood using the release at the base of the driver's wheel well. Next, reach under the passenger side kidney grille and press up to release the hood and access the front storage compartment. Here you will find the occasional use charging cable as well as the mobility kit. The rear tailgate of the BMW i3 can be accessed via this release in the driver's footwell, or can be opened with this handle on the tailgate if the car is unlocked. The cargo area features a flat floor and offers the same space even with the optional range extender. The rear doors of the BMW i3 swing coach-style towards the rear of the vehicle. To open them, use this release towards the top of the door frame. This design provides a wide entry area since the B-pillar is integrated into the door, eliminating the need for a traditional B-pillar on the vehicle's frame. And please note that the driver and front passenger seatbelts are located on the rear door, and when shutting the vehicle's doors, the rear door must be closed first before the front door can be shut. In addition, the lack of a traditional transmission hump means the passenger compartment has a completely flat floor, allowing passengers to easily slide through and exit or enter on either side of the vehicle. The BMW i3 was created to be a sustainable product from the beginning to the end of its life cycle. Every step along the way, from development to production to utilization and finally recycling, has been optimized to have as minimal an impact on the planet as possible. But one important aspect of the BMW i3's life cycle is in the hands of the drivers themselves, and that's how the vehicle is used. Though the BMW i3 produces zero tailpipe emissions while driving, some driving styles will drain the batteries faster than others, meaning more time charging and more total energy being expended. So to make the most efficient use of your new BMW i3, let's take a look at several features that can help lower your impact on the environment as a driver. In the instrument cluster, the performance display located just below the speedometer is a good gauge of how efficiently you're driving. The left side of this bar lets you know when the car is recovering charge, such as when decelerating or braking. The right side of the bar notifies you when you're expending or consuming energy, such as when accelerating. As you drive, you'll notice the indicator move back and forth along this bar. The blue area of this bar is the most efficient range of performance, and keeping the indicator in this range means you're driving in an efficient style. As a general strategy, avoiding hard acceleration, allowing the car to coast without accelerator input, and, when possible, decelerating without braking help to stay in the efficient range. To improve efficiency even more, you can switch your BMW i3's driving mode to Eco Pro or Eco Pro Plus using the Driving Dynamics control button located here in the center console. Now, these modes optimize drive control, lighting, and comfort functions to maximize energy saving. Eco Pro mode reduces the heat output of heated mirrors and seats, reduces the heating and cooling output of the climate control system, and it recommends a limit of the vehicle speed between 50 and 80 miles per hour. And this limit can be exceeded by firmly depressing the accelerator if you're in a situation where you need some more speed, like you're trying to merge into traffic a little bit more safely. Eco Pro Plus takes this a step further, fully deactivating heated mirrors and seats, as well as the heating and cooling output of the climate control system. In addition, it recommends a limit of the vehicle speed to 55 miles per hour. Though again, this can be consciously exceeded by firmly depressing the accelerator. When in Eco Pro or Eco Pro Plus modes, you will also see Eco Pro tips appear in the instrument cluster in the form of symbols to suggest more efficient driving techniques. For example, this symbol indicates to back off the accelerator, and this symbol means to reduce the vehicle speed. Eco Pro can also display more detailed tips as notes when the energy flow display is active. To turn on this feature, use the iDrive controller to select Vehicle Info from the main menu and then choose eDrive. And finally, Eco Pro Tips. Eco Pro can also give more detailed feedback based on its analysis of your driving style. To take advantage of this, first make sure one of the Eco Pro driving modes is activated, and then navigate to Vehicle Info from the main menu of the iDrive control display. Next, select eDrive and then Driving Style Analysis. This will bring you to a display that looks like this, with a curved road and some stars next to it. Eco Pro will reference the last 15 minutes of driving to graphically display the efficiency of your driving style. The more efficiently you drive, the smoother the road will appear and the more stars you will receive. Looks like this driver wasn't driving as efficiently as possible. Eco Pro tips will also appear during the course of your drive to help improve efficiency even more. There are several ways to charge your BMW i3's high-voltage battery, giving you a variety of convenient home and public charging options. Level 2 charging from a Level 2 home or public charging station, Level 1 charging from the occasional use cable, which comes with every BMW i3 vehicle, or DC charging from a DC charging station. Let's take a closer look at each of these. There are several ways you can charge your BMW i3 at home. BMW recommends Level 2 charging using the wall-mounted BMW i charging station designed to complement your BMW i vehicle, which reduces charging time for the BMW i3 to around 3.5 hours. Now, this station and other Level 2 home charging stations charge your BMW i3 at 240 volts from the convenience of your own home. Home charging can also be scheduled to coincide with time-of-use rate plans, available from many utility companies that make nighttime charging less expensive. And when charging at home, you can enjoy the satisfaction of waking up to a fully charged vehicle. Alternatively, the occasional use cable, or OUC, which comes standard with every BMW i3 vehicle, can be used for Level 1 charging at home using any dedicated 120-volt standard household outlet. The OUC is best used for topping off the battery, as it takes more than 20 hours to fully charge the BMW i3. Through Connected Drive via the in-vehicle BMW i navigation, or by using the BMW i remote app, BMW i drivers can easily locate the nearest public charging stations with real-time use status shown, if it's available. And with your battery topped off, you can relax and go wherever the road may take you. Charge Now, coupled with the ChargePoint network, makes it easy for BMW i3 owners to access a large and growing network of public charging stations with the Charge Now card. BMW i3 drivers can get started by easily activating the 2 complimentary Charge Now cards included in the glove box of every BMW i3 vehicle. And payment is simple, with a single online statement for all associated charges. For BMW i3 vehicles equipped with the DC Fast Charging (SAE) option, a DC public charging station will charge the BMW i3 to an 80% state of charge in 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the charging station. Level 2 charging stations are currently the most common public charging stations available. The network of DC public charging stations will expand in the near future. Regardless of how you charge your BMW i3, you must first open the charging port flap on the passenger side of the vehicle by pressing it in while the vehicle is unlocked. Voila! Once open, remove the charging port cap. The top socket is for level 2 or level 1 charging, and for i3 vehicles that are equipped with DC Fast Charging or SAE, the lower port is for DC charging. Next, insert the plug into the vehicle connector and push it in until it latches. You'll notice that the white light around the charging port flap will turn to yellow, indicating that charging is initializing. When the light turns blue, your vehicle is charging. Now, if the light flashes red, this indicates there's an issue with charging. When the light turns green, your vehicle is fully charged. Once charging is complete, remove the plug from the connector. Note that if the vehicle is locked, the plug will be locked as well. With the vehicle unlocked, press the release button on the top of the plug and then pull it away from the connector. Replace the charging port cap and then close the charging port flap. Some BMW models feature a removable cup holder that extends out from the center armrest. To remove the cup holder, use 2 hands and firmly pull up. It's recommended that the cup holder is stored in the compartment underneath the center armrest between the front seats. The BMW i3 has FM and a satellite radio available. To turn on the HD option, select the option button from the radio menu and check the box for HD radio reception. HD radio offers customers the ability to listen to AM broadcasts over FM. In fact, there are 168 AM simulcasts found on the FM HD radio across the country, with more planned in the future. You can visit hdradio.com/stations for a complete national listing by market. In addition to finding the alternatives on FM and FM HD, Sirius is included in the Giga and Terra worlds for Model Year 14 vehicles and comes standard in Model Year 15 vehicles. This gives you every game of every major sport. You can also use the iDrive to access web radio from the BMW Connected app after it's been downloaded and set up on your compatible phone. Connect your phone via the USB port and start the BMW Connected app. Next, go to the main menu and, using the iDrive controller, select Radio. Web radio will appear in the list of sources. You can search for stations by location, genre, or get a listing of local and BMW top stations. The charging settings in your i3 can be adjusted using the iDrive system. To access from the main menu, select Settings, then Charging. Under the AC charging power settings, both Level 1 and Level 2 will be displayed. For standard charging, use the occasional use cable, select Level 1. This level is for charging using any dedicated 3-prong, 120-volt standard household outlet. This method is best for topping off the battery, as it takes more than 20 hours to fully charge the i3 using this cable. Based on the suitability of your power supply, you can choose maximum, reduced, or low. If the circuit breaker for the charger or the occasional use cable is tripping as a result of the car charging, this setting allows you to lower the charging speed. The reduced or low setting will reduce the amperage of the charge and lessen the chance of the circuit breaker tripping, but will increase the overall charge time. It's recommended to use the highest setting when possible. The charging settings in your i3 can be adjusted using the iDrive system. To access from the main menu, select Settings, then Charging. Under the AC charging power settings, both Level 1 and Level 2 will be displayed. Level 2 charging can be done using the BMW I charging station that's available for purchase exclusively from a BMW center. It uses a 240-volt outlet, like those often associated with a clothes dryer, and can typically charge an empty i3 in 3.5 hours. This level can be set to either maximum or reduced. Depending on your amperage of your power source, this setting allows you to adjust your charging speed. The reduced setting will reduce the amperage of the charge and lessen the chance of the circuit breaker tripping, but will increase the overall charge time. It's recommended to use the highest setting when possible. The charging settings in your i3 can be adjusted using the iDrive system. To access from the main menu, select Settings, then Charging. You can set preferences for when charging should begin. To begin charging anytime your vehicle is connected to a charger, select Charge Immediately. The low-cost charging setting is designed to give you the flexibility to control when charging begins. You can schedule charging for a time when your utility company offers reduced rates. This allows you to connect the vehicle to a charger, but lets the intelligence of the vehicle initiate charging at a later time. How many miles can you travel in your i3 on a full electric charge? The answer depends on a number of variables. Outside temperature can impact battery performance, as is the case with all batteries. The ideal range in the i3 is 77 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. In a bid to keep the battery within this range, the i3 is equipped with a specially designed intelligent heating and cooling system. Driving at speeds in excess of 70 miles per hour will shorten the available range, while driving at speeds below 45 miles per hour will extend the range. Driving with a heavy foot will reduce the range, while driving moderately and utilizing brake energy recuperation will help extend your range. Comfort mode is the default setting when starting the car. Selecting EcoPro can extend the range up to 12%, while choosing EcoPro Plus can extend the range a full 24%. Be advised that the EcoPro and EcoPro Plus settings achieve this added range by reducing and/or deactivating certain climate control, lighting, and heated seats and mirror functions, along with limiting the car's top speed. Preconditioning the vehicle will also help extend the vehicle's range. Preconditioning lets you activate the car's climate control system a few minutes prior to entering the cabin to ensure the temperature has warmed or cooled to a desired level. To extend the range with preconditioning, the vehicle should be plugged in. This eliminates the need to waste precious battery power on cooling or warming the cabin and battery while driving. Preconditioning settings can also be set up using the BMW I Remote app. The optional range extender almost doubles your electric driving range to eliminate range anxiety. With this vehicle's gas-powered, 2-cylinder engine, electricity is generated to maintain the charge of the battery.